Welcome to my YouTube channel once more. This is Michael Kamara, your forex trader and your mentor. Okay, so today I'm going to take you through GBPUSD and to show you what I'm looking at currently. As you know, I always trade the GBPUSD always, because that's the reliable pair for me. Okay, so let me do this. So let's do this. As we can see, the market has been in a downtrend. Okay, how do we do? Okay, let's do a top-down analysis. A top-down analysis is simply, making a decision based on the higher time frame. So we don't just wake up and just take any trade as you want, because you have to see the overall nature of the market, which is the trend. Okay, so if we reduce this, you're going to see that the market has been in a downtrend. Okay, so, and if you to get a very clear picture of that, you can go to the weekly, and expand it. So we don't trade on the weekly, we just use it to get our general trend direction. Okay, so you see it's in a downtrend, and then we can also merge this down to we can reduce it down to the daily. So this is the daily. As you can see, he makes a higher high, a lower low, higher low, lower low, right? A lower high, and a lower low. So as we all know, the market has, or it flows in waves. The nature is like this. So it goes after an impulse, right? We have a retracement, after that an impulse, then a retracement, impulse, retracement, impulse. So it gets to a point the market is not able to do higher highs. Okay, that's when we look for a change of structure to the opposite direction. Same thing happens when the market comes from a downtrend and wants to change into an uptrend. You look for a change of structure. So in this case, there's a change of structure here on the GBPUSD, which is, as I showed you guys, see, the market came from up here, came this low, came up, right? Came down again, a lower low, it made another lower high, a lower low, right? At this point, you can consider it as a triple bottom, right? So it got to this point and it couldn't go further than that. Then it made a higher high compared to the former high. It did a lower high, a higher high, a lower high. Now it's heading for a higher high. So knowing that, okay, having that structure in mind, what do? We can simply say that this market has changed direction from the uptrend to the downtrend, right? Clearly. So if I step this down to the 4 hours time frame, you're going to see it clearly. And this is where you can take your trades from 4 hours, right? Which is very safe. So right from January 27th of this year, it went into a range. Okay, I know that most people, some people lost money because they think, oh, it's going to break lower or break higher, which it did not. So until last weekend on Friday, it was still in a range, but it has finally broken out from that range. The range is very deadly to trade because you never can tell where the market is going to, whether it's going to come down or up. So what do? Just exercise patience and wait for the market to do its thing. because this game needs a lot of patience, So you see this gap. This gap is due to the fact that there were some sell position in the market when the market closed on Friday, because forex is traded from Monday to Friday. So as at Friday, there were lots of trades that were not executed, so that led to this gap in the market, which doesn't it happens rarely. Okay, so when those trades were filled up, it imprinted this red candle, showing that there were more sellers than buyers in the market. At some point, the buyers came into the market, which was Monday, yesterday, and they were able to pull the price back into this range, which had marked out clearly. So because, as we all know, it's a continuous fight between the buyers and the sellers. You buy, you sell. The buyers will have their opportunities and the sellers will also have their opportunities. So because of that, and at some point after the hustle and tussle, one power will have to give up the fight. So at this point, the sellers gave up the fight and the buyers are now able to push the price out of this range. So for my own strategy, how I trade is that after a breakout, right, I don't just get into the market, because you don't know if the market is going to go. And when I saw it this morning, it was too late. The boss had already left me, so I don't chase after the boss. Rather, I go to the next point where I believe that the market will come into, and I wait for it. So because it's broken out, it will definitely come back to retest this zone before it finally goes up to the upside. Okay, so what do? I bring out my long indicator tool, because I know the market is going to go up, and I mark out my risk. So this is a 1:4 risk, but I'm not in the market yet because I'm looking for a favorable price, a price where I know that all the odds are in my favor. What do I mean by that? If I buy from here, the market might come deep into this zone and take me out of the market, because I'm going to risk 30 pips, right? So I don't want a situation whereby I just get into the market and the market comes, hits my stop loss and take me out of the market. So I have to exercise the patience. So I clearly marked out this zone with my Fibonacci. I took this low to this high and I drew it, and this is the 0.5 and 0.618 zone, the golden zone. So I'll wait for the market to get into this zone. In this zone, that gives me enough confidence that I'm taking the right price in the market. I'm going into the market at the right price. At that price, I don't just wait for it. I wait for the market, the price, to tap into this zone, then give me a bullish engulfing candle. Yeah, the price might reach here, it might not. If it also bounces off here, I'll also be looking to see a bullish engulfing candle. That gives me the indication that the buyers are back into the market and they are willing to push this price to this height that I've marked out. So I'll keep updating you guys, and this strategy, this concept is very easy. You don't need to read too much candles. You just have to execute it, watch out how it plays out, and just be patient. Okay guys, thank you very much for watching to the end. I'll keep updating, as I said earlier. If you have any question, you can drop it in the comments below. Please, you can comment, share it, like it. I want to build my channel. I want to make it up to 100,000 views this year. With your help, I know I can make it. Thank you very much, and bye bye.